Hey everyone, it's Top Shelf TTMs here. As I said in the video the other day, I have a number of items that I'm no longer interested in that I either want to sell or trade. Here they are. Basically, I went up to Connecticut this past week visiting my family, and I had some items that I left up there, quite a few actually, and I was going through stuff. And this is just the first part of some of the autographs that I no longer want. As I noted before in my videos, I'm just trying to focus in on smaller items or higher quality items from certain players, and I'm just trying to limit down my collection a little bit. So anyway, here are the items. I'll go through them really quick. I'm just going to put these up on an auction site if I don't hear anything, but I figured I'd give you guys first dibs on them. Make me an offer. I'd honestly rather trade if possible, if you got something you don't want and something you're interested in, but let me know. Some of them really aren't that great at all. Other ones are pretty decent. There's just a mix of stuff in here, so I'll go through it quick. So here we go. Let's just start here. This is a minor league baseball signed by a number of different players, probably early 2000s. As far as players that made the big leagues, Kevin Millar, Josh Booty's there. Alex Gonzalez is on this ball, and probably a few smaller names as well. Those are probably the bigger names, Kevin Millar and Alex Gonzalez on that ball anyway. This was obtained in Connecticut, Norwich Navigators game when they were playing. Must have been the Portland Sea Dogs at the time. All this stuff was obtained in person or is certified, so just so you know, I don't have to go through it all. Rawlings ball here. This is not an official Major League ball. It's an official league ball. An autograph I got when I was pretty young, outside of Fenway Park. Juan Gonzalez, and I don't know who the other two players are. I didn't bother trying to figure it out. Actually, I do know. That's Aaron Seeley. I don't know who the top one is. So Juan Gonzalez ball there. Official Major League Baseball, signed outside of Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati in 2004. Cliff Floyd. Also signed in Dodge Stadium in Norwich, Connecticut. David DeLucci. Kevin Curtis. DeLucci played for a while, journeyman in the Major Leagues. Official Major League Baseball, signed again outside of Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Sean Casey, Adam Dunn, Austin Kearns, 3 autographs on that ball. Another official Major League Baseball, I believe this was a batting practice ball, I don't know, but signed by Willie Mo Pena. Also signed in Cincinnati. Signed in Cincinnati, again, official Major League Baseball, when the Rangers were in visiting Hank Blaylock. Sweet spot. When the Cubs were in town, Derek Lee, official Major League Ball. Alright, non-official Major League Baseball again. This is just an official league ball, signed in ballpoint pen and somewhat faded. You can kind of tell that on there. Still a nice looking signature, but somewhat faded. Signed by Gaylord Perry, Hall of Famer. Alright, official Major League Baseball with 3 autographs on it. This was actually obtained in Cooperstown, New York for the Cooperstown game in 2000, signed by Luis Gonzalez, Buck Showalter, and Matt Williams. Alright, another minor league baseball. This one has Bartolo Colon on it, right there. I'm not sure who else. This is, I think Enrique Wilson's on here. Again, nothing great. This is from early 2000s, late 90s. That would have been the Akron Arrows at the time. Alright, another ball here. Another official ball. Again, Akron Arrows. There's Richie Sexson, Alex Ramirez. This is the one with Enrique Wilson. I apologize, he's not on the other one. I'm just kind of looking here to see who else is on here. There's Enrique Wilson. I believe Cologne is also on this ball again. That might be him right there. So, a few players on there. Alright, official Major League Ball, signed in Cincinnati. Kazuo Matsui. Official Major League Baseball, signed in Cincinnati again. This is Tony Batista. When he was with the Expos, this was in '94. He inscribed it as well, which I cannot read. It says, "Jesus is my something, something, follow him." So he wrote that on there. Alright, another ball, official Major League Ball, signed when the Astros were in town. Sorry, everything's rolling back at me, so sorry for the quality. This is signed by Richard Hidalgo. Alright, another minor league ball. A little faded, but again, not bad. Milton Bradley's right there. Let me see who else is on this. Tony Armas Jr., Andy Tracy, Jake Westbrook. So there's a few names on that one. That was also obtained in Norwich, Connecticut. Alright, these cards are what do you call authentic cards that were basically out of packs, just ones I don't care about. Matt Riley, Robert Pearson, Keith Ginter again. That one's limited to 163. Felix Escalona, Jeff Deerdorf, Adrian Burnside, and finally Edwin Almonte. Alright, it's for cards. Obtained in person, probably in early 2000, 2001. Minnesota Twins. This is just a 3x6, a 3x5 with a photo and name, Joe Mays. Alright, some larger photos. Again, obtained in Norwich, Connecticut. When they were with the Navigators at the time. Vic Brown. He played a little while in the pros. Nick Johnson, still in the league. Again, another Nick Johnson. Couple things from the Kansas City Royals. DJ Carrasco signed card, and Miguel Asensio. Here's a scorecard or score sheet with the visitors' information signed. This is from 1998. That's Russell Branyan signature. Again, nothing great, but just a small item if anybody's looking for him. 1997 official scorecard, Norwich Navigators, signed by the visiting team. Bowie Bay Sox, there's Dave DeLucci again, Sidney Ponson. Other side is Brian Anderson, who's now a commentator, again, 1997 there. And then some cards that were all obtained in person. Again, in the minor leagues, Nate Robertson, there's a whole bunch of them. Some Nate Robertson cards here for anybody that's interested. 1999, just a bunch of copies signed by Marlon Berg. He signed all day long for me down there where I was a kid, and he signed like 50 autographs for me. So there's a bunch of those if anybody's interested in Marlon Berg autograph card. 1999, just minors. Alright, bear with me here 1 second. Alright, 2001 Bowman, Michael Kadire, signed a bunch of them down there. So there's a bunch of those for if you're interested. A stack of those he signed for me. Then in, I don't know, this doesn't have a date on it. Here's the ticket from the game where he signed it. It's Justin Morneau, and he signed a bunch of these Fort Myer Miracle cards. They're signed in green. I don't know why he had a green Sharpie in his hand, but anyway, he signed a bunch of those. So if anybody's interested in those, or one of those or anything like that, let me know. Topps, Brett Myers. This is from 2000. So there's Brett Myers. He signed a bunch again outside the thing. And then finally, last but not least, Josh Beckett. This one is a Bowman. I got 4 of those from 2001, as well as these minor league cards, King County Cougars. I got some signed in blue. I guess 2 signed left in blue and 2 signed in black. So that's everything I got right now that's available. Kind of a mix of everything here. So if there's anything you're interested in, just private message me, let me know, and we'll go from there. Alright, thanks. And again, I would rather trade than sell if you got something that I'm looking for. If not, you know, I'd be happy to let this stuff go. Most of it, not that much. Obviously, some of the stuff is a little bit more valuable, like the Beckett's and the Morneau and stuff like that, the Hall of Fame ball and things. But overall, if you're interested in anything, just let me know and we'll go from there. Thanks.